What's up, guys? It's me again, and on this rainy Miami evening, because oh boy, it hasn't stopped raining for, I don't know, just it's been pouring. Like, it's incredible. It's like, is this thing ever gonna stop? Poor restaurants right now can't even have dining in. They can only have dining out down here in Miami, and it doesn't stop pouring. It's like God wants everybody to just stay that freak inside. That's all he wants. Don't go out, stay inside because I'm gonna wet you guys. I'm gonna throw water. Stay inside. But yet the sun kills the virus almost instantaneously. Maybe that's why they want us outside, but God is going, nope, rain. You guys deserve to get water. You guys need to get washed out. Friday, I think, is the last day of all camps throughout the city of Miami-Dade. Camps are closing. Public camps are going to be closing. That's good news for the mom and pop shops, for the mom and pop camps like the ones we've had. Right? We don't have to compete with the city anymore. Finally, you know how that works, right? Competing with the city for camps. And we pay taxes for camps, but yet, or for city, but then we still have to pay them to run the camps. Makes no sense, huh? And then we have to compete against them because they don't really charge as much. Yes, I think camps are good. Make them affordable, make them good, but in low income communities where they actually do need it. But then you have camps that are city ran in some of these beautiful neighborhoods. They don't really need it, right? Because some of the parents have dough. They got the money, right? Now, private camps such as karate school camps, right? Even churches, yeah, I'll give it them, right? I'll give it to them. They can have their camps too. That's kind of private, right? The private camps can now finally not compete with our own government. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So today I wanted to touch on a couple of subjects, that being one of them. And oh boy, did I hear about community centers. Man, I got called the worst names you can possibly imagine at one point because my own city, where I live, was going to create this beautiful community center where they were going to be offering karate, camps, summer camps, probably even after school, in a beautiful facility, right? So now I would have to compete against my own city. So COVID took me out, but if COVID didn't take me out, you know who was going to take me out? My own city. My own city was going to take me out of business. So it was just a matter of time. Because they had like a $10 million budget or something like that to create a place where kids can go and have a great time. But yet, the inner city or the inner neighborhoods that are, the lower income neighborhoods, they don't get that. And they actually need it. But they may not get that. Now, they have to pay. Screw them. They pay. Make them pay a lot. Nice neighborhoods, $500,000 homes. We need a community center because these poor kids have no backyards, which they do. They have beautiful backyards, right? Sprawling backyards. Some of them even have pools and stuff. We need a community center for the poor kids, right? See, that's where the disparity happens, right? So either COVID was gonna get us or my own city was gonna get me. But it's like freaking dodging and weaving over here from everyone. So that was my talk on that because Friday, I think, is gonna be the last day of camps, city ran camps. private camps, such as like the one that uh, SKC runs out of All Star Party World, that can still go on for now. The city hasn't said, well, because you know it's gonna happen. It's gonna be, well, we can run it, you can run it either. It's gonna happen. I hope not, but it might. All right. Now, in all this that's going on, we just had a triple murder up in Polk County, Florida, where these three dudes go out Friday night fishing at a lake, and they get massacred. They just get the most horrible thing, right? They were going out fishing. They weren't even going out to party. They weren't even going out trying to, and they're in that age category too. They were like in their 20s, which most likely, you know, at that age, you like to go out drinking, you like to go out bars, you know, you're not really scared about the social distancing or the coronavirus, because most likely if you get it, the chances of it being bad for you are not gonna be that high. Nah, these guys are just gonna go out fishing. Let's go out there and hang out, have a good time, fish. Maybe they snuck a beer in there, hanging out. And supposedly it was gonna be like in a lake. It wasn't even like at the ocean, at a lake. And it's a desolate place where not many people are around. And they get massacred. Now, here's what I was thinking. Now, we already know who did it. They already caught the three people involved in the triple homicide. But when that thing first came out, I just kept thinking, man, I hope it wasn't a black dude. I hope it wasn't a black dude. Because our country couldn't have gotten past that. Not the way racial tensions are right now. I don't think our country could have handled it. I think it would have been an all-out race war. Because I think both sides right now are just itching. They're just itching. If they do this, I'm going to do this. And then, you know, the other side's going, if they do this, I'm going to do this. Look what they're doing. Then the other side's like, look what they're doing to us. Then the other side, no, look what they're doing to us. Man, we're really divided right now. We live in some crazy times here in the United States. I just kept thinking, man, I hope it wasn't a black dude. Because if it would have been a black dude doing that to those three poor guys, I think it would have been all out war. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's such a bad thing that happened. But I think we can all be glad it's not going to lead, the buck stops there. It's messed up what they did. It's really messed up what happened. And the guy that did it should have been put away in prison a long time ago. Right? He had like 230 arrests or convictions, or he had a record sheet of 230 counts. First time he got arrested was like when he was 12 years old, right? And my question is, you know, you're going out to a desolate place where there's nobody around, where things can happen, right? Especially going out there, not just from other people, but from, I don't know, freaking bear or snakes or something. Why you don't have a gun? Why are you going to a place like that in the middle of the night? Yes, I get it. When there's three guys, because if I'm with two other guys, I'm going to feel pretty confident. I'm like, yeah, we got this. We don't really get scared. Like, there's a big difference, you know, like I've never felt it, but I know women feel this. Like walking through a parking lot late at night, you know, man, it's got to be a scary feeling. It's got to be a scary feeling for women. Guys, we don't really get that scared. We're like, you know, like nobody's going to try to rape us. You know, nobody's going to they might try to rob us, beat us up, but they're not going to try to rape us or anything like that. Like I never have that fear. Like a guy's going to grab me, take me down, rip my pants off and just, like, guys, we don't go through that fear. And I cannot even imagine what women must go through. Just coming out of work, maybe late at night, walking down a crazy, isolated parking lot or park, or coming out of a train station or a bus terminal or something like that. So many scenarios. It's got to be a scary situation because, for most part, men, we're stronger than women. It's just natural, right? We got the testosterone, we got bigger bones, we got all this stuff. But if I'm with two other guys, I'm feeling pretty safe. Like I'm not too intimidated. So I can kind of understand them not being armed. But it's your right, guys. It's your right. It doesn't have to be another person that's going to try to attack you. It could be anything. It could be a bear, right? It could be a coyote. You have to kill it. You can shoot it up in the air. Crocodile, right? How about if a crocodile grabs you? It's a lake. It's in Florida. Listen, if there's a water hole anywhere in Florida, I'm thinking there's going to be a croc in there. Sorry, an alligator. All right? But you guys know what I mean. I go out to the Everglades with my family. I take a weapon with me. Not because of anybody. I'm just thinking, if something grabs onto any one of us, at least I have a weapon to defend my family, defend myself, or defend a stranger that might be in need of help. From an assailant or from a dangerous animal. Like, freaking, we have anacondas here now. It's big invasive species. I'll shoot it. Pew, pew. Shoot it up. So I get the part, them thinking they're pretty safe. They probably went to that fishing lake a whole bunch of times. And they feel pretty confident and secure and safe. And it's 3 dudes. It's 3 guys. Why are you not taking your weapons with you guys? At night. Like, predators come out at night. And it's horrible. It's horrible that this guy was even out. Supposedly he's on bond, out. Looks like a freaking thug. Don't judge a book by its cover. I get it. 230 counts. It's safe to call him a thug. Right? The lowest, he's the shittiest of people, right? The other 2 didn't really have criminal records. The girl involved, I wonder what she's going through right now, Like if you were that kind of dude, you're hanging out with him, okay? That's your boyfriend's friend. How do you stop that guy? They get into a fight. You're supposed to jump on him and tell him, don't, stop? Yes, how about if he kills her too? Now the poor girl is an accomplice, and the dude, who I think only had a misdemeanor for something, now he's also an accomplice too. Triple homicide. Man. Again, I just don't get why, especially in this day of age, there's so much crazy things happening. Why are you not walking out armed? Going to a lake in the middle of the night? Listen, I've seen too many scary movies. I ain't going out into a lake in the middle of the night if I don't have a weapon on me. I don't care if I'm with 5 dudes, going on a fishing, having a couple of beers out there. I'm taking a weapon with me. All right? I've seen too many horror movies, especially in that type of country, where it's desolate, a lot of farmland, I assume, a lot of pickup trucks. I'm walking around with a weapon on me. Because I may know karate, but listen, I can't fight a gun. I can kick you, but you can shoot me. So my point is that I'm glad it just didn't lead to more, that it just stopped there. Because it could have gotten really bad, especially the way tensions are right now. Like it could have gotten really bad. And I hope this guy gets put away now, indefinitely. He shouldn't be out anymore. He's had too many chances. His rap sheet is incredibly long since he was like 12 years old. He keeps getting arrested, battery, assault on police officers. Why is this guy out? I know what some of you guys are gonna say. Think because he was white? I don't know. I don't know. But why is he out? Why is this dude out? Look, now 3 guys that were out wanting to fish. Freaking wanting to fish. That's all they wanted to do. They didn't want to go out to a bar where most confrontations happen after people drink at a bar. Hey, why are you looking at my girl? Hey, why you can expect that. These guys are going fishing in a lake. 3 best friends going fishing. They get murdered by some dude that should have been in prison a long time ago. Get him off the streets. You're the shittiest of society. What are you doing now? Man, you got people serving longer sentences for lesser crimes, probably. For smoking a little weed. This guy's battery, assault on police officers, resisting arrest, burglary, robbery, 230 counts. That's a lot, man. Shouldn't be out. You should have been put away. These are the consequences. Why is he out? Did he have that good of a lawyer? Was he rich? I gotta look into that. I don't know. I don't think he was rich. So many counts. What is he still doing out? So many felonies. Now he's probably a hot-headed dude, right? Because we've all ran across some hot-headed dudes, or we've been friends of some hot-headed dudes. At least I have. They just like to fight. They don't care who it is. They just want to go out there and fight. They want to prove something. A macho man. The other dude probably didn't want anything to do with it, right? He gets caught up in the mix. Now he's an accomplice to a triple homicide. That's crazy. Then one dude manages to call his dad and ask for help. Imagine getting a call like that your son's telling you help. Then you get there and you find a massacre. I cannot even begin to imagine what that must be like. And I don't want to. My heart goes out to that man. My heart goes out to those people's families. It was an unnecessary crime that could have been prevented if we would have put this freaking thug away a long time ago. I just don't understand what he's doing out. Anyway, guys, that's my evening rant for you. By the way, summer camps are closing, but privates are still open. I wish all my karate friends who run summer camps and day camps the best of luck now. Now you don't have to compete with your city and your state or your government with your own camps. Now the playing field got fair because it's okay to compete with one another. We like to compete. We go to karate tournaments and stuff. So we do like to compete. But now we don't have to compete with people that we already pay to. So that's a good thing. Best of luck. I hope you guys are able to now make more of a living for the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys freaking kill it, because competing against city ran programs is just so unfair. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys on my next talk. Always great talking to you. Sensei out. Later. Us.